I love the game, I really do, but it's a dirty game.
It's really hard to find people that you trust in this game.
This is gonna be a really tough season. It's gonna be cutthroat as fuck.
I really do want to see a new era of people win the game.
This year, we're taking it to the next level. 20 of you have been recruited because you each bring an individual asset to this competition. I'd like to welcome you to the Caucus Challenge.
Shit's about to go down.
I'm the most loyal person in this fucking room.
I hate to do this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna not play my game to have you win.
If I'm gonna go down, like everyone's gonna go down with me, and I will cause drama.
I kind of want to fuck their alliance up, but then they'll come for us heavy.
You either vote my PGT or we're just gonna go into elimination.
You're not about to scare me.
I think everybody's coming after the vets, to be honest.
Swear them, bitch! Swear! No, you don't!
I just don't know who to be loyal to anymore. I really don't.
You never know what's gonna happen in Joy Media.
Swallow it! Come on.
People are gonna double cross each other.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Listen to me.
Long sleeve? I'm gonna take. That kind of looks nice.
Hi, it's Amanda. I'm back. The last time you saw me was novice era. I almost made it to the final, but unfortunately I had to leave. I'm excited to be back because I just feel like I have something to prove. I feel like everybody looks at me as a weak link. You know, I'm a very small girl. I'm not physically there, but I have a lot of other strengths that people don't really know about. So I'm ready to definitely play the game and hopefully make it to the final. I love the game, I really do, but it's a dirty game and it's hard for people like me to excel in that area because I'm definitely not good with throwing people in or with drama and fighting and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be cool with everybody like I usually am, and I think that nobody's really gonna think of me as much of a threat, and I'm gonna make it to the last day and then boom. Now I'm in the final.
I would wear the long sleeve for volleyball. The long sleeve is nice.
It's JT here again, back for another season of the Caucus Challenge. I think it's my 4th season, and I think I'm going for a second win. Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I would have to say I'm actually the most nervous I've been. I think there are a little more unknowns, more rookies, and more faces that I really don't know how they play. So that's gonna be something new. I'm gonna go in it with an open mind. I'm gonna see where my pieces lay and, you know, work like the mastermind I am.
It's like dry fit. It's dry fit.
Gonna dry fast.
Hey, I'm back. It's your reigning champion, Janice. Of course I'm coming back, even though like I don't want to put myself in the position to lose after a win. Like, who wants to do that? I was a part of the Avengers last season, or more infamously known as the Clique. It was probably the strongest alliance in the game, and I love being a part of it, and I really hope that I can still work with them. But you know, every season is new, so I really don't know what to expect. I guess we'll just all have to watch and see.
Hey guys, it's Damaris. I'm back again for another challenge. Last season I was called cocky, but I don't think that's the case. I just think I'm very confident. The veteran girls this season, I obviously respect them. They're great competitors, and hopefully they feel the same way towards me. But if I do not win, I hope it's one of them and not just a random rookie. I don't believe I'll be getting into any drama this season. I don't normally do the drama stuff. But if a rookie comes in hot, I can't stand when somebody comes in hot and just starts talking crap about a veteran. So if that does happen, I always say semen elimination.
Today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, my name is Tobias. I am from TLWL Season 7. I think if the stars all align, the planets are symmetrical, I think I can win this. Oh my god. As a rookie, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. It has been mentioned a lot of times in the challenge that we must earn our stripes as the rookies. So going in, if I play it right, I don't ever have to touch that goddamn elimination. I just have to smack myself awake and make sure that if I'm down there, I come out victorious!
It is your favorite champ, Mike. I am coming back off a fresh win, and I'm here to get my second one. I'm also here to be the first competitor to win 2 in a row. So stay tuned. I'm manifesting it, and I'll see you at the finish line. I'm definitely still working with the Avengers. It's really hard to find people that you trust in this game, and I really do trust them, so there's no other option but to work with them, and that's my first option, my first pick, and I love them. With that being said, I think everybody's coming after the vets, to be honest. You know, we have a public alliance now, so it's not like anybody knows where we're working with because they know exactly exactly where we're working with, and that's with each other.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? I'm Gabby. I used to be kind of competitive as a kid, so I haven't really competed of any sort. And I met Dre, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, fuck it. Let's try it out. So that's why I'm here. Given all the rivalries and all the things that I kind of know about what's going on right now, I'm not gonna say nervous. I read a book and it says not to say that you're nervous. It just says to say that you are excited to see what's going to happen. So I'm excited.
Hi, it's Shayna. I'm back for another challenge. I'm here to finally win the final and just be a challenge winner for once. And especially with what happened last year and last season of the challenge, I left early. I was the first one out of the elimination. My strategy this season would be more open, because I feel like definitely last year I could have been more open with more people and introduced myself and kind of not been fake, but just been like a little more friendly to people so that nobody really saw me as a threat. Definitely that's my strategy this season. I'm gonna be friendly, I'm gonna be open, I'm gonna talk to everyone, introduce myself so they don't get my name wrong, and you know, just see how it goes and not have enemies. Even though I'm gonna be friendly, as soon as I feel like someone's gonna call my name just to be petty or just out of like stupidity because they're not playing the game like strategically, yes, I'm obviously going to cause chaos, because I think last year I was very quiet, I didn't say much. I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, I had a little attitude, but like this season, if I'm gonna go down, like everyone's gonna go down with me, and I will cause drama. This is my last season for the challenge. I am retiring, so hopefully I can retire as a champion.
Last time you saw me, I had that, you know, little fumble in the first round of Caucus Challenge, but y'all should know me as the Crown King, the rookie to win novice era, as well as my amazing moments on Dre Media, being a part of TLWL. I'm ready to come into the season and show that last season was definitely a fluke, and to show exactly why I am the Crown King in my rookie season, and to show that I have that strategic, social, mental capacity to take this crown once again. My stance with like JT right now is very weird, very finicky. At the end of the day, I feel we have a lot of respect for each other, but we know that one is gonna strike. He knows he has to strike early on, because if I get a little bit of traction, it's game over. And to the 30+ club, I really don't have nothing nice to say. A lot of his actions come across very fake for me. Like, we didn't even leave the season on a bad note. Everything happened postseason. Trust me, if we're in elimination together, this came over for you, babes.
It's Jalen from TLWL Dallas. The last time you saw me was in the Poconos, getting in scream matches, being competitive, and turning everything into a competition and taking shots of tequila. And I am so happy to finally make my Caucus Challenge debut. I've been kind of put in the bug and Dre's ear waiting for that call, and your boy is into Caucus all the way from Los Angeles, and I'm here to make the most of it. Analyzing this cast is a fucking shit show. You have MF7, you have all these rookies who want to come in and make a name for themselves. I have my boy Lance, who has a ton of history with a lot of people. I myself have a lot of history with a lot of people. So there's no real way to pick a strategy quite yet until we know the format. I'm gonna come in, try and get myself in a good political standing, and as soon as I find out the twist, the format, and everything I need to know about the season, I'm gonna use my strategy to make my way to the end.
What's up? It's Clay. I'm back for another season of the challenge. I'm hoping for a way different experience this time. I'm hoping for a lot of fun while still competing. Last season, I went into 3 eliminations, won the first 2 pretty easily, and then third one, I got sent home, which was right before the final. Definitely a sad way to end my season, because it was definitely a fight the whole time, and I really thought I had it. This time I'm definitely looking to make it to the final. I think I deserve it, and I'm hoping that it happens for me this time.
Hi guys, this is Josh from TLWL. You may know me from season 3 Upstate, and I'm excited. Coming into this season, I feel like everybody's gonna try to get into my ear. I'm not gonna do somebody's dirty work. It's my own game, my own choices, and if I make a bad choice, I make a bad choice. But I'm the wild card, so let's see what happens.
Hey, my name is Sarah. I'm from Honduras. I am super nervous for this show. I am a rookie, so I'm new here, but I'm super excited to do this. I do not know like anyone except for Josh here in the show. He's been my friend for like 4 years now. I came to the show because, like I said, it's something new for me, and like I'm super excited to try new things. Also, I'm into the drama, so I'm all for it.
I'm back. I know, so excited to see me. Please hold for applause. Anyways, I'm excited to be back. And I'm back because obviously the game didn't see enough of me last season. I'm pretty sure I learned how to play the game. You know, it was my rookie season and it was a little rough, but now I got the hang of things and I'm back to avenge myself. I'm definitely working with an alliance, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna put me first. There's no taking one for the team, doing this, no. When it gets down to the nitty and the gritty, I'm gonna have to do what's best for me.
My name is Hajar. And I'm from TLWL 8. I am worried, but I see people I know, so you know I'm not so scared. God, yo, if I get in there and I have to pole wrestle or fight or wrestle a girl, bro, I know I'm not weak, but I'm saying like, bro, like nah, bro. If I'm against Damaris, I'm sorry. Whoever my alliance is, I'm putting down. I'm like, girl, you don't have to put your hands on me. It's fine. Like, we're good. We're good. We're fine.
Alright, what's up? I'm Easy. I'm back. I'm here to win and actually make sure I play. Last season, I wasn't interested. I didn't really care to play. I kind of just was a fill-in spot. I hated the cast. Not everyone, but for the most part, like maybe 3, maybe 2, were really weird. And I'm really excited to start fresh and willingly be able to play not only with my friends again, but also my boyfriend this time.
Hey guys, this is Kevin from TLWL 7. I'm coming on to the Caucus because I just genuinely want to win. I've watched every season and I moved all the way from California, so why wouldn't I? Coming in with Easy as my boyfriend, I think it is going to be a double-edged sword because, yeah, he is my boyfriend and I can rely on him, but if, say, his connections are not really working with my ideas or vice versa, I think that's really gonna kind of drift us apart in the game. I really do want to see a new era of people win the game. I do want to see the rookies. I want to try to team up with them to see if we can get to the end together. I don't think I'm targeting any specific group, but I do think that there are some people who have had the game pretty easy. We need a new style in this game, so I wouldn't mind shaking it up.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the Caucus Challenge.
Hello, it's your boy CT. I'm ready to show you guys who the fuck CT is. I didn't come to play, I came to win, I came to make that final, and I came to beat the best, so I can be the best.
It's your favorite Virgo, Deja. I am back again. I don't even know what season this is. I've been here since the beginning, 2015 beginning. And I am here to win, okay? I'm tired of coming in second. I'm looking around and I see a lot of people that I have ties to. My game is to kind of just like stick with the strength in numbers. This time around, I'm gonna try to go for a little bit more of a social game. I don't really like people, so let's see how that goes. This is gonna be a really tough season. I'm ready to put in the work. It's gonna be cutthroat as fuck, so just prepare for a wild ride and let's see where it takes us. People are actually coming to play, and I respect the people that actually want to come to play and not just fool around.
This year, we're taking it to the next level. 20 of you have been recruited and have been scouted because you each bring an individual asset to this competition. This season will test your social, political, and competitive drive. Before we get this game going, a lot of you have already caught on. A player has dropped out due to sickness. Unfortunately, since she is not here, we're doing an instant vote out for a guy right now.
For a guy? Shit.
Yeah.
Right, bro, all of us? I don't even know anybody.
Oh shit. Someone's going home right now. I flew all the way from Los Angeles and I'm not about to get my game cut short in 5 fucking minutes. I came here to play the challenge, not play some random vote off bullshit game, but you never know what's gonna happen in Joy Media.
Look at his face. He can't even keep a straight face. Okay, so Amanda, vote right now.
Oh, wait, you're bugging. We don't know.
Shit's about to go down. Like shit's about to get real, really fast.
No, I can't do that. I don't even know people's names. I plead with that. Yo, word.
Even though I have a great social game, my personality is not meant for things like this. I play the nice girl game and I don't want to throw people in, and then I end up getting thrown into the first elimination, as we saw in Novice Era when I was playing. So I think that while I am definitely a loyal player and I'm gonna have respect for the people that have my back, I'm gonna have to try to get a little dirty if I wanna make it far, because I don't wanna be walked all over, and I'm not gonna let that happen again. So I'm really gonna try my hardest to put my big girl pants on and get it the fuck together and throw in people, maybe even if I don't want to, and do what I have to do to win, because these people are not having my back. They're gonna throw my ass in and they're gonna do what they have to do to win. So if I have to do the same, then so be it. I'll play the nice girl game until I can't anymore, and then people may be a little surprised at what I pull out.
I was totally fucking with you guys.
Oh, God, he's fucking smart.
I'm telling you, this year on the challenge, we're prepared. So we have an alternate.
We have an alternate, and honestly, I'm really freaking out because it can be anybody, and I am praying that it's not any of the bitches from last season because I will walk out. I'm not beat for it. Let's just see who shows up today. Who has the balls?
Come on out! You can record that now.
Surprise, bitches! Your favorite Libra's back. Well, she's never been here, but she's here now. I got the call fucking 12 hours ago, not prepared at all. Went to the gym, but now we're here and I'm scared. I'm definitely nervous for this entire thing, but I know my friends got my back. No one hates me. Even if they do, I do not give a shit. So let's play this fucking game, bitch. My alliance, we all know it's gonna be MF7. So whatever they say goes for me. MF7 for life.
Now that we've got that issue situated, let the game actually begin. Because your first challenge starts right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the reaping.
The reaping? What the fuck is that?
I've heard a lot of game talk, so it's time to put your money where your mouth is. I am going to put 5 minutes on the clock. And when those 5 minutes are up, you guys are going to vote one guy and one girl to see me out here on the field and show me who wants to win. The rule is, you're not moving from your spot. So if you gotta talk to someone from the opposite side, it's out loud.
I wanted myself to be the first one out because I had confidence in that it wasn't going to be the type of elimination that everyone was thinking. I think people thought firsthand that it was going to be like the first two people they want out of the game. If I did have the opportunity to have power, I definitely wanted it to be me over anyone else.
Do we think it's partner selection, or do we think that it's... No, I think, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, like instead of boy and a girl compete, we have to pick. But is he being serious? I picked Dre for someone who's serious, but I don't know. I don't know what he's playing. Yeah, exactly.
The reaping, I have a feeling it's either you're automatically going into elimination or you get to pick partners. It's just too early in the game for me to be throwing myself in there. God forbid it's an elimination and I go home the first round and I volunteered, like that's just not gonna happen.
We got the male vote.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what girl?
Yeah, what girl?
Thank you, Josh. Who's volunteering?
Josh. I don't know about Josh.
I don't know about
Well, you have to
That's some brave shit, Josh.
When it came down to the reaping, I wanted to go in because I wanted to prove myself, whether it was an elimination, challenge, whatever. I'm here to play, and I felt like it was the easy choice because I didn't even socialize with half the people here.
All right, your time is up. When I ask you for a name, you're gonna say who you are sending out here with me right now. CT, guy and girl. I'm sorry, Josh and Hajar. Amanda.
Josh and Shayna.
Jalen.
Josh and Shayna.
Gabby.
Josh and Shayna.
Mike.
Josh and Shayna.
Lauren.
Josh and Shayna.
Kevin.
Josh and Shayna.
Deja.
Josh and Shayna.
Lance.
Josh and Shayna. Josh and Shayna are the names that's going around. Honestly, I don't mind about Shayna. I think based on us both going home first last season, she's going to look out for me if it is something, anything dealing with anything that controls something. Where Josh has known to be an unpredictable player in all aspects that I've played with him. And I'm not sure I want him in control of my fate in this game.
Shayna.
Myself and Josh.
Easy.
Josh and Shayna.
Kristen.
Josh and Shayna.
JT.
Myself and Shayna.
Hajar.
Josh and Shayna.
Clay.
Josh and Shayna.
Damaris.
Josh and Shayna. Josh and Shayna.
Tobias.
Josh and Shayna.
Josh and Shayna.
Josh.
Myself and Shayna.
Shayna and Josh, please join me out here in the elimination field. Unfortunately, doesn't really look like the cast wants to play with you. But since you two were the first voted out, you guys can pick any partner. And they don't have a say.
I was right. I now have the power in my hands to choose my partner, and this is definitely going to change the game. I think everyone's kind of nervous because whatever my decision is, it could totally alter everybody's plan and strategy this season.
Let's be strategic game-wise, how can we beneficial for us and people moving forward, because people are going to come to us. And I want you to make it far. This is your last season, you're going to make it far.
I was discussing with Josh who to choose because he was first initially going to choose Damaris, and Damaris is one of my allies, and I needed to protect my allies in my own game. I'm convincing him to choose Hajar because number one, I love Hajar. This is her first rodeo, and I know that she's a safe player for him to go to. He wants Damaris, and Damaris is yet a strong player, and we all know that. She's one of the vets, but that would hurt my game, and really I'm solely here for the purpose of winning and, you know, just to play the best game that I can play.
I know she wants to be with but she has ties. She's a strong competitor.
I really wanted Damaris. I've always wanted to work with Damaris. She's a great competitor. She has heart. She never gives up. She never quits or nothing. And as we were talking, she hinted the idea to me that I should choose Hajar because Hajar is connected to Kevin, Tobias, and I forgot who else it was.
But do you know if your group of friends are going to put us things like I wouldn't make it far? No. I didn't know.
Shayna, you're going to be up first. So who are you picking as your partner and why?
I'm picking Easy. Because we're the underdogs, and I know that him and I together can be very strategic.
I chose Easy because we're both the underdogs and we're here for the win. We want to get that win. You know, we're vets and we still have yet to win a challenge.
Josh?
So the person who I decided to pick is Hajar. And the reason why I chose Hajar is because she has a lot of heart and I know she'll probably perform great. And I can't wait. You know what, fuck it. It's a numbers game, so I decided to choose Hajar.
I was surprised that I was picked by Josh. I wasn't expecting that. I also didn't really know him that well, so I was fine with it.
Now, you guys have 2 minutes. Pick your partners.
What?
I sort of already knew coming into the game I was going to pick Kristen because we just sort of have the same personality, and I just know that she's just willing to win, and that's just something that I need, especially as a rookie.
As soon as it was time to pick partners, I turned around and everybody was already partnered up. As quick as I could turn around, Gabby happened to take one step over and I saw her and I just pointed at her and said, "You?" And she said, "Yeah, that's fine." And so then we became partners.
I was one foot panel last. So.
You're selling to me now? To be honest, I know shit about Clay. The only thing that I know is that apparently there's animosity between Lance and Clay with the rest of everyone. But I don't really give a shit about that. I just, I'm new. I'm not really here to fucking give a fuck about what the fuck happened last season. I'm here to just do what the fuck I gotta do this season.
We gotta time everyone.
Yeah.
Time everyone. We gotta manipulate.
There's too much personality.
That's really good. That's really good. That's a really smart plan.
Yes.
Team Virgo.
I immediately looked at Amanda. Amanda immediately looked at me, and we said, "Let's fucking do this thing." She is somebody that I think is so good for my game. We balance each other out very well. I wanted someone that's going to put me in a good political spot, not too threatening, and I think that we're both a little underestimated in this competition and have a lot to prove.
I immediately wanted to pick Deja because we worked together in the final last season and she helped me get my victory, and I know what kind of player she is. She's a beast and she's politically involved in everybody, so why not pick Deja?
This is the second part of the reaping. You and your partner are going to be split up. At the top of the park, there's going to be a series of scrambled symbols. Your partners will be waiting for you down here in the field. You're gonna look at the scrambled symbols. You're gonna race down into the garden, and each of those symbols correlates with a letter. You're going to figure out the word that those symbols make. Once you get that word, you will be able to unlock your partner. Your partner will be memorizing another scrambled symbol code. Once they are unlocked with you, you can both go back into the garden and find which letters correlate with those symbols. The first team to win is the only team safe. The rest of you will be going into a house vote.
I'm definitely not physically prepared. I'm not mentally prepared. I'm not emotionally prepared.
Let me really look at this because there was a fucking twist. Check the window.
What is this?
What is this? Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Damaris, having her as a partner, I don't think I could find a better partner on this roster. We fit perfectly, we're scary, we're strong. Maybe our biggest weakness is like puzzles, but I'm still pretty good at them, and Damaris isn't stupid, so I think we got a good chance here.
Bro, I don't study, I can't do this. I don't know what this is, that's the problem. What is this?
So there's a lot going through my mind as a bitch does not study, but I actually am pretty good at it. I just don't like doing it.
The fuck is this word? I see everyone struggling, so I made the smart decision and going back to the first part of the puzzle and just making sure I had the right pieces in my mind and making sure that I was on the right track and that I wasn't losing my mind in the process. As I did that, I realized yes, I was right the whole time, so I made my way back so I could be the first one to finish. Come here.
We're running in this field trying to find the symbol that matches with the letter, but there was like a couple symbols that were missing and I was getting so frustrated. Again, I'm in alliance with John, so John and I are teaming up because our partners are at the other challenge. It's just becoming so frustrating trying to find these fucking symbols.
No.
I had a little game plan and I tried to put the pictures that we needed for the letters on my board and like erase them a little bit, but I could still see. And I was going through the field and I could not find the right letter for the picture.
No. Correct. Correct.
Ah, let's go!
No.
What the
No.
fuck? John!
No. Correct. No.
I memorize shit for a living, and I thought I had this in the bag.
Yes.
I got the first word, I go to unlock Amanda, and we booked it. I made an executive decision to not try and find all the letters. We have to be fast, and if we have a majority of them, maybe we can figure out what the phrase is.
Yes.
I have it.
Yes. 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 No.
I only found 2 letters. The third letter wasn't even there. Everybody looked everywhere and we were like, bro, where the fuck is it? It was not even here. I think the last 2 people were me and Clay. We were just stuck there the whole time.
I'm just sitting down, bro. Like,
Dre told us about the challenge. I was asking Josh, I was like, are you good with memorization or do you want to like find them in the field? He said that he wasn't good with either, so I was like, fuck, I know I'm good with memorization, so I was just gonna stand there and memorize the symbols and then work from there. But I peeped that he wasn't like finding any of the letters. I didn't really get to play. Like, I kind of was just sitting there watching him and like memorizing the letters.
No.
I know the symbols. Okay. I just don't know where they are.
Okay, I'll show you.
Come with me.
I knew the symbols because, I was a cheerleader, so I basically just made up a cheer in like my head and I memorized it. But the letters weren't matching the symbols. It was just terrible. I told Mike to come with me because Mike knew where the letters were. So let's just say it was a fucking shit show.
Okay, remember the symbols?
Come on, Clay. You got this, homie.
So, just waiting there for Clay, remembering the pattern, like, I suck at memory, okay? Like, so I'm just sitting there remembering everything and like low-key kind of thankful he took long so I can remember everything. But then once I had everything down, I'm like, all right.
Unfortunately for me and my partner, I was one of the only teams that did not make it past the first part of that challenge.
This is the circle. Tears and...
Oh, okay.
We got the letters we needed to find, and we took a risk trying not to waste time finding all of them and hopefully just guessing the correct letters. And as we started writing it down, it all started to click. We're trying to think of words that remind us of the challenge, and it hits you. Key to safety. Bam.
Key to safety. We have a winner!
No!
feels so fucking good to win the first challenge, to come here and be worried about going home first, and to get a partner that I feel like we're both a little underestimated. I'm a rookie and have a lot to prove, and in previous seasons, everyone underestimated Amanda's physical and mental capabilities, and we came in and proved that we're competitors. We're here to play the game.
This is exactly how I wanted to come back into the game. It's been a long time since I've been on the challenge and won, actually. So to be able to come in and win the first challenge is really rewarding, because now maybe people will respect me a little more, and it definitely is an awesome feeling.
We have to decide right now, do we swing big or do we play it safe? The issue is, if we play it safe, the other side is going to continue to gain in numbers. Like if we throw in...
Yeah, we're not a part of their alliance.
If we throw in, gosh, we're doing
I kind of want to fuck their alliance up, but then they'll come for us heavy.
But I'm not playing to get 6th to 10th place. We might have won the challenge, but we have no idea what the format is going to be like in terms of voting. Do we have to make a decision in 30 seconds? Do we have 10 whole minutes? Are we sending one person in, a team, a guy elimination, a girl elimination? We have no idea, so we cannot waste time. I say we swing big. We try and rally these rookies' numbers.
I can't say Deja's. I am not swinging big and throwing in Deja and Mike. Jalen brings that idea to my attention, and I'm like, are you crazy? It's the first day, the first challenge, and you want to throw in 2 champs that can quite literally take down a lot of people in this game. I'm not going to allow him to let us do that, because that's really bad for both of our games.
If we throw somebody in from that alliance, we're getting thrown in immediately. I don't think we should do that.
It might be too early.
It might be too early.
Okay.
If we do this again, then we start playing hard. But right now, I don't think we should fuck with that alliance.
I agree.
Because we throw one of them in, they're all of them are.
Okay, so
I'm not going to throw these people in. Not only are they my friends, but they also have a really big alliance, and it's too early to make a move like that. I would be open to maybe throwing in somebody from that alliance down the road, down the game when I have to.
I'm really happy I ended up being partners with Shayna. I think this is one of the best things that could possibly happen in the game. We're gonna obviously play with our friends, but at the same time we're definitely gonna try to be social and use, you know, our charm and shit to woo the other side as well. But I think me and Shayna right now, we are definitely planning on being messy.
Why? Because of targeting? Dude, we outnumber them. It's going to be me, Hadar, and Kevin. It is kind of interesting to imagine that it's a smarter decision for me to, you know, move farther in this competition by sticking close to MF7. Or do I fucking run this competition with a blaze of glory, like something that nobody has ever seen before, with the rookies completely come on top? It's stressing me out just thinking about it.
Unless they win consistently, all it takes for one slip.
Shayna, y'all sending me in? Y'all say y'all sending Sierra, so y'all sending me in.
Who said that?
I hear my name going around, and by none other than Josh. He lets me know that Shayna mentioned my name. So, you know, it's me, it's Lance. I go to the source. You and me literally talked about how we were not going to be first people out this season, and you're throwing my name out? Josh said you're sending in Sierra.
I said you're gonna send a rookie. No.
So this is the narrative we're doing again?
No, it wasn't her.
Josh,
This was me.
Because at the end of the day, you let her control your decision from jump. You should have played your game.
There's a miscommunication.
I never even said your name. Ask
She didn't say your name, Lance.
No, nobody said your name.
Lance comes over a little crazy to me, talking about why did I say his name, why is his name in you know, my mouth, like all this like stuff that again I was trying to avoid. I was confused because I know that I never said Lance's name, and I didn't even want Lance out. I know he's a very strong player, and him and I were out the first round last season, so like I wanted him to move forward with us. So I'm a little confused where the miscommunication came from.
Nobody
even said your name. You're getting wild up.
It's not getting wild. If y'all say Sierra, that means it's Lance as well.
Nobody said Sierra. Nobody said Sierra.
Yeah, I didn't even
I don't know
hear
what
Sierra
Josh is saying right now, because nobody said Sierra here.
I basically didn't hear that Sierra was going in. I lied and I hinted that out because I was worried. She's one of my allies in this game, the only one I basically can trust. So I try to orchestrate that a little bit. I said that me and Shayna were talking about it.
I never said Sierra, and I never said Lance.
Yeah, but he feels like he's being targeted.
No, but Josh told him that I said that, right? I didn't even say that.
It turns out that Josh spoke on my behalf to Lance, and I guess he was using it as a strategy, but it failed him because I never specifically said Lance or Sierra, Lance's partner. I said that the rookies are going to get out as soon as possible. He took that piece of information, he went to Lance, and Lance took it as, oh, Sierra, and that's his partner. So Lance took it as himself as well. I never intended Lance to be my target.
Just speaking candidly, like, we both are trying hard, want to play, and we're not like in any alliances. Like, she has friends, I have friends. Yeah. But like, we're trying to form a group that's going to be able to write it out strong. And I know some of y'all don't know me, but I mean, clearly I'm here to compete, so it's kind of like.
Jalen, you're putting me in Sierra, so make your decision based on that.
Wait,
at the
what?
end of the day, I'm not scared. I know Amanda is trying to protect that alliance, but at the end of the day, they're putting me in.
None of us even mentioned their names.
No one even mentioned
No one even said it here. They were saying that when I was over there.
I wasn't saying Lance.
They didn't say Lance, but if you mention Sierra, that's Lance as well. Simple and plain.
I didn't mention Sierra either.
I love Lance. I always say that Lance is my baby boo. Him and I, we've been in this competition together. We've been partners together. I don't know where the popping off came from so early on. This was like the first elimination. And nobody said his name. Like, literally nobody was saying Lance's name. He kind of put the target on himself. And I just didn't understand it.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be the house vote.
I'm definitely here to win and make sure I make a mark for myself. I'm definitely gonna be working with MF7 to a certain extent. Yeah, my friends carried me last season, but that's only because I didn't know how to play and I didn't want to play. But for this season, I'm gonna work with MF7 until I make sure that the people that I'm working with on the side, on the DL, vote them out, because like I said, I wanna win. Deja made her mark already, John made his mark already, everyone made their marks already, and I'm just here to do whatever I need to do to make sure I win.
I'm gonna have to say, like, I did you. But you see, if you say that, and the votes
don't go my way,
exactly.
I know.
Then that's what I'm saying. I'm
Plotting against.
Right now, I think it's smart to vote anybody out in from like MF7 because they're all friends.
I figured we were under the same understanding that us rookies need to swing hard because the vets are just gonna start milling us off starting at this point. I did hear what Easy was telling me and what Hajar was saying, that at least for the first round, let's not make a huge move because the game is very much still fresh.
They were going into the first round of voting. Unfortunately for Hajar, which I know we can work together. We're really close. She is one of the people I've connected with the most from this franchise. The fact that she's connected with Josh, and Josh had just pretty much put a big target on them already in round one. Everybody's looking for someone they can target in round one, and Josh just gave them that. I know that that's kind of what everyone's talking about for deliberation, but I'm trying to see what I can do maybe, or I know that I'm not voting Josh and Hajar.
Walking into the first deliberation, I'm definitely nervous because John and I are both Caucus Challenge champs, so we obviously have a huge target on our back. Not only that, I've been hearing that the rookies are coming for the vets early this time.
Well, does anybody think they should be the vote? No.
I don't think anyone wants to vote themselves either.
No, but does anybody feel confident that they would come out of elimination?
You don't feel confident?
I didn't say that.
Josh, we talked. I told you you messed up.
Definitely, I definitely didn't.
You put a big target on you.
And that's understandable, and I respect the realness.
No problem.
When I was talking with Shane and everything, I'm not gonna say like she threw their name in, but I got worried because Sierra is a rookie and Sierra is my friend, and I didn't want her to go in.
So you went.
So as I
Lance.
went to talk to Sierra, first I went to Lance, and then Lance blew up.
In deliberation, we throw Josh's name in because just the first challenge in the first round, he spoke on things that he had no knowledge of. I was honestly trying to keep him safe the whole entire time by putting him with Hajar. But a player like that, they're not going to have your back at the end of the day. They're just going to talk about things that they're not really aware of, and it's going to mess up people's games.
Say the truth. What really happened? If that's
Someone
what you...
sugarcoating something.
Again, I don't know how Lance and Sierra ended up in my mouth.
So was it your deliberation that you convinced him not to pick Damaris?
Yes.
Josh, how you went around, you literally had the power to do what's best for your game. And you literally let someone else talk you out of making it. She got the part that she wanted, but you didn't. That should tell people moving forward, play the game that you want to play, not what other people want you to play.
That's nobody else's fault.
I'm pretty sure at some point we're going to be
That's nobody else's fault.
I mean, we could keep playing the what if, but it's like, what if this is our partners for the whole entirety of the game?
Why'd you switch?
Then everybody has to be smarter, and they have to keep their partners under control with their mouths, and that's just.
Well, you make sure you do with yours as well.
Oh no, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
Wait, what did I have to do?
Yeah. Let's be clear, Kristen. You even said it yourself.
I told them to relax.
Yeah.
I don't know what
She's trying to talk to me. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So remember we were down by the park.
Yeah.
And some words were exchanged,
And he
you
was
were
complaining about
me
telling him that he needs to calm down.
Yeah, because why would you need to tell me to calm down?
And you made
Lance came at me because Lance has nothing better to do. We don't get along. I don't really care. I'm not really worried about Lance. It is what it is. After the first challenge, Lance was going around trying to figure out who was saying his name and where the votes were going, but he was coming very aggressive. So I was just like, hey, like, bro, you need to calm down because you're making everyone mad and it's putting a target on your back. And then he was just like, oh, I don't have to do this, that, and the other. So I was just like, okay, if you want to put a target on your back, that's just one more target before me.
It's a
Welcome
partner
to the
game
Caucus
because
Challenge.
we're talking about being like, you know, smart and strategic, so we have to keep
That's
our
what I'm
partners
saying.
under
I just was
control
saying,
because
let's talk
if
about both sides
anybody
of the
pops
coin.
off,
I don't feel like
anybody pops off, it's not just you that's going
Right,
in,
I didn't
that's going
pop
in,
off, though.
that's
That's
going
what I
in,
wanna make clear.
No,
I didn't pop
know.
off.
CT, I'm not saying that you popped off.
I don't know why my name came up in this deliberation.
That's just like that. Okay, we're good. We're good?
Yeah, I'm
We're
good.
good.
I'm ready to play the game. Let's get
Okay,
it.
let's get it.
Last season, the iconic, what everybody likes to call mom voice, did make an appearance. This season, I am trying something a little bit differently. I am gonna try and be a good little church mouse. I can't make any promises. I don't know how well it's gonna go over, but I am going to really try. But I mean, if anybody tests me, then be prepared to meet your match.
Oh my god, I really don't know who to pick. They called themselves the Hellcats and they were popping shit, and I'm gonna go with CT and Kristen. Not for no reason other than I'm not trying to fight with nobody this season.
I hate to do this. I'm gonna choose Josh and Hajar. Don't ask me why, it's just easy to me without giving me anxiety attack.
Really the challenge.
No.
I'm gonna come back to that. No. Alright, I'm gonna vote Josh and Hajar, mainly because I know Hajar's a rookie and, you know, she's gotta, you know, prove herself. And Josh, he seems to always get in a sticky situation and, you know, he got himself in another one, so sucks for him.
No. Dramatic, but no. Never. Never. Debatable. I'm gonna pick Josh and Hajar because Josh, he just fucked it up for himself. And Hajar, y'all know how I feel about rookies, so gotta go earn them strings, baby. Bye.
I chose JT and Damaris because CT is trying to throw me in, and Jalen apparently is going to try to throw Josh in. So we're going to try to balance it out so that me and Josh don't go in. Okay.
So today I'm gonna vote for JT and Damaris. The reason why is all the information people were telling me they're gonna go. And so hopefully they do. Regardless, if I do go in, fuck it, let's go. Let's bring it on.
At the end of the day, I know it won't work playing the game for me. They keep letting people run the game and run the thing with numbers. We all can get picked off left and right. So that's my vote. JT and Damaris.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with Damaris and JT.
I'm voting Easy and Shayna for a burn vote.
Even if I don't know yet. Oh, I look cute. I suck with fucking names. There's been a lot of barking. I don't know who to bite. Fuck me, I really. Alright. Shayna and Easy, only because I'm a rookie, I kind of want to like win. So nothing against them, you guys are fabulous. But yeah, I'm just also trying to win at the same time, so.
I'm picking Josh and Hajar. Josh kind of fucked up. He knows it. It's nothing personal. Love him, and unfortunately, Hajar is just a partner, and she's going down for collateral damage into elimination, and that's kind of just how this game works.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna vote in Josh and Hajar. No hard feelings, but you've already ruined your game, and there's no point of me making any enemies right now. Sorry.
Okay, so I have the last vote. I might as well shake it up. I have two things: don't take it personal and don't get personal. I'm voting this team because I don't want to say Josh and his partner. I said I wouldn't, so I might as well get a double bet team since they have the numbers. JT and Damaris.
We were in deliberation. I kind of heard my name prior to that come up, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get dragged down because they wanted to vote out Josh because he had messed up or whatever. I was nervous. I definitely was getting nervous because I really didn't want to do elimination. I know nobody was coming for me. I knew it was because they had a problem with Josh.
And I felt really fancy. I felt like we were really insane.
Right? I feel like right now, based on the cast, that the rookies are the type of people that want to flip the game on its head. Kind of what I tried to introduce last season, but I was working with a bunch of rookies that just couldn't make it happen. Like, at the end of the day, you need wins, you need stuff behind you, but the caliber of rookies we have this season is stacked. It all comes down to who is your partner or who you're working with in this game. Jalen is my number one in this game. We have a relationship that extends so much further than this. So for me, I know if he had someone in this game that he just undoubtedly didn't trust and needed out this game, I would strike. And I'm just hoping at this point that he would do something for me, like I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's time to make the move. And I just want Jalen to strike at the people that I want out of this game. And right now, Mike isn't good for my game right now.
Welcome to the field where all eliminations will be taking place. This season, eliminations will be watched. Before we get into this elimination, here's the first twist of the season. The relic is in play. This season, the relic does not grant safety. Okay? The relic will be used in two different ways. The relic will be given to elimination winners, and the elimination winners will be able to use that as an advantage or a sabotage on any team they want the next challenge. And now, for the bigger twist, each pair has a lifesaver relic. You will be able to step forward before the house vote is revealed if you feel that you are on the chopping block. If you step forward and you use your lifesaver, all the votes towards you are canceled out. The next team with the most votes is going in. If every team uses their lifesaver relic, the lifesaver's canceled out that round and it goes back to the original house vote. Your lifesaver is only a one-time play. So if you use it the first round, you do not have it for the rest of the game.
Dang, every time we get into Caucus, there's always something that's changing it up. Usually, a relic gives you some type of safety in this game, but this time it's a little different. We have a lifesaver. It's basically a freaking immunity idol that could stop you from being voted in by the house. So I know I could strategically map this out to ensure that it works out for my benefit.
Before I reveal the house vote, do we have any pairs that would like to use their lifesaver relic right now? Going once, going twice. The vote is locked in. The house has decided to throw in Josh and Hajar. Please join next to Amanda and Jalen.
While Dre was explaining the rules about the lifesaver and how he can use it whenever, Josh was also talking to me about it, and I was trying to focus to both. And then when I realized he was counting down, Josh said, "Do you want to use it?" And then it was already too late for me to say yeah. So I just kind of was like, "Fuck it. If I get put in, I get put in." And I had a feeling I was gonna get in.
Jalen and Amanda. With winning comes power. And this season, when you win, you don't have to throw in a pair. You can pick any male or female to send in against Josh and Hajar.
Bro, I was like, wait, what? I checked my Apple Watch, my heart, oh my God. I was like, fuck me, that's it, I'm a rookie, I'm gone. That twist really had me.
Dre drops the bomb.
that the winning team picks an individual guy and an individual girl to go into the elimination, and this changes everything. I think if we send in Sierra and she loses, Lance gets a new partner.
Or is he solo for the rest of the game? So we're gonna throw in Sierra and who else?
I don't want to say any guys, really.
The only one that I really don't know that well, that I feel comfortable throwing in would be CT.
But I don't want to throw in CT because he's a rookie, but he is with those numbers. However, I do trust him. He told me a lot of information. He showed a lot of trust in me.
So I feel like we have to go with Tavares. He's gonna hate me.
Okay, do we throw in a different girl against a John, or do we...
No, I think Sierra.
Me and Jalen have a big decision to make because now we can pick one boy from a team and one girl from a team, and we don't have to throw in a team. I'm personally not gonna throw in any of the veteran girls right now because we all respect each other, we don't have beef. I pretty much have friendships with all of them, and they're also really strong competitors. So why would I put myself in that position? Why would I throw in someone I'm close to? Why would I throw in one of my friends? And why would I throw in a couple of the strongest competitors in this game, in my opinion, especially so early? So even though I'm not particularly in the alliance that is formed right now, I still have their backs as of now because I know that they wouldn't throw me in as of now, and I'm gonna have to go with one of the rookies.
So now Jalen and Amanda are going to decide which male and female are going into elimination against your house vote.
This is a difficult decision. Obviously, this twist changed up the game completely. Nothing personal. Really nothing personal.
Really nothing personal.
If you think it's personal,
but
it's
what I
not
will
personal.
say is I am done playing a scared game. I know a lot of people, I said I wouldn't say your name, but if you fuck me over in the end, I will come for you.
And that's my partner. And that's my partner.
I need a girl to go in against Hajar and Josh. So, Jalen, we're gonna start with you.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Okay, Sierra.
I'm thinking my closest ally got power. He could literally send in anyone, shake this game up from moment one, and lo and behold, he sends in my partner. Mind you, it could be a good thing. Mind you, it could be a bad thing. But at this point, me and Sierra have been gaining a lot of rapport. I've really been motivating her and trying to mold her into how to play this game. And I feel like we will be an unstoppable force in the future. But my freaking number one in this game, Jalen LaRoche, decides to send her in.
We need a guy to go in to elimination as well. Amanda, we're gonna start with you.
I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Tobias.
And Jalen?
Tobias.
Let's go! We got this!
We got it! We got it! We got it!
Listen, in all the promos I said I just don't want to go home first. And here I am being thrown in by the very same person that said they weren't going to target me. I understand maybe it was like that mindset of let's not attack now, let's not swing hard now. But why me? I know my initial reaction is to be like, what the fuck, Jalen? But if I come back into this competition, it's not a matter of like figuring out how to throw it back to Jalen. We as rookies need to band together and actually make moves. We can't throw each other in because we don't want to upset the big power. That's exactly what happened last season, and I won't be a part of it.
And the final elimination twist is, eliminations are individual. The first elimination will be Sierra versus Hajar, and Tobias versus Josh. The male and female that win that elimination will now become a team. But since Jalen and Amanda stole 2 players, Lauren and Lance, you are now a new team.
My new partner is none other than Lauren. I'm so freaking excited because I feel that gains me a little favor with the other side of the house, so that'll stop me from being the house vote. The only thing I really have to worry about is winning competitions because the power team, especially if it's somebody like Mike, could easily send me in because I'm just not sure exactly where his head is at with me in this game.
This is the first elimination round of the season, and what you guys are playing is Word Up. There are 8 cups. You have to flip it, and there are letters at the bottom of the cup. Once you flip all 8 cups, you have to unscramble the word, lock in your word. The first person to do that stays in the game.
Going into elimination, I was worried, but I found out what it was, so I was like, okay, maybe I have a chance because I do a lot of puzzles, but also I do terrible under pressure. I was like fucking up my mind, honestly. Like I was getting really nervous.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, guys. Here we go.
go, here we go. So you got it, girl. Go, Sierra. Play your game. Play your game. Play your game.
Oh my fucking god.
Not too hard, not too hard. Don't get frustrated. Just try your game. Okay, Sierra. Keep your cups, keep your cups.
I was flipping the cups and I was doing really bad, and I think it was like I was just getting nervous because I saw how many cups she was doing. She had already flipped all her cups by the time I finished.
Let's go! Hey, you got it, guys, right here.
Can you check this? I don't know if it's right. Can you check this?
No.
The wind kept messing me up. It was mixing up all our cups, so I just threw it on the ground. I did not mean to do it that aggressively. I just threw it on the ground. I kept getting verses. That was like, I was stuck on that. I knew it started with V. V-E. I knew it started with V-E.
Check. Sierra wins her first elimination, which means Hajar, you have been eliminated from the Caucus Challenge.
Damn, it's okay.
I'm so furious. I mean, congratulations, Sierra. You earned it. But now my best friend, my sole confidant in this entire game, is now walking out on the first challenge.
Good job.
Fuck, I was so close.
Sierra won, and I'm so excited. Like, she fucking won. She did it. She's proving herself. She never gave up. And she's so ready to compete, and I love that.
I kept getting verses. Like, I knew it started with V.
Going into this elimination, my adrenaline was pumping. I was ready. I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's just do this. So may the best man win to Tobias. It sucks me and Tobias had to go. It was basically a battle of the best friends. Me and Tobias, and then Sierra versus Hajar.
Let's go!
They're gonna fly.
On your mark, get set, go!
Good, Tobias. Good. Here we go. There we go, grab those boards, there we go.
Go, Josh.
You got it, Keith.
Later.
More to the highest one, Keith. And more. You're good. Oh, that was it.
Okay, alright.
Come on, Clay.
There we go.
I don't even understand half of these fucking words. Going into it, I wasn't nervous. I got it down, like I was ahead of Tobias, but then I got the word cross and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, where do I go from there?
Let's go.
Good job.
Go, team.
At this point, I really just need Tobias to come back because I really want this rookie revolution to go further. He needs to come back.
What the fuck am I spelling out?
I ended up getting all the cups, and I'm seeing a lot of P's. I'm seeing an R, mix some S's, and I'm like, what the fuck word am I trying to put together? So I gather all the letters together, and I'm like, all right. And I start grabbing from the letter piles. I was like, all right, P-R-O, pro. So as the letters are coming together, I see a cohesive word, like I can read it out. So I just asked for a check.
And we have a winner! Which means, Josh, you have been eliminated from the Caucus Challenge.
let these motherfuckers take you down at all.
We love you, Josh.
Josh and Hajar, good fight.
Unfortunately, I lost the elimination, and it sucks. It is what it is. Everything backfired on me, so I learned. You live and you learn, right? And hopefully, if I come back, I'll come back shining and give it my all.
Don't let nobody take you down. Be smart with Tobias.
I was going through a lot of emotions. I had hugged Tobias and I hugged Sierra because there's so many alliances formed. At the end of the day, people are gonna double cross each other. And I told Tobias and Sierra, give it your all. If you win, choose the strongest. If you have to do whatever you need to do to make it to the finals.
I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm not complaining.
Love you.
I'm not
Now you celebrate by going to the club tonight.
I love the feeling of winning. Who doesn't? I kind of wanted it to be a physical though, because I have yet to prove to these bitches that I know how to move. That I know how to. So I did earn my stripes. Y'all will not take that from me. I don't give a fuck if y'all tell me it's not a physical. Y'all didn't really do much. You just. How about you play me? I won it, fair and square.
That was the first elimination of the season. Congratulations to Sierra winning her first rookie elimination and Tobias as well. You guys are a new team and you can rejoin the rest of the team and get your relic from the winner.
Congrats. I like, it's hard, I'm not like rooting against anybody, but did I want to hand the relic over to the two people we just sent in? Not at all.
Unfortunately for Hajar and Josh, today just was not your day. Hajar, I was really excited to see you play the game. I know this took a lot to get you here, so I appreciate you for coming. Thank you. Give Hajar a round of applause. And Josh, I know you had your worries about coming back. It's been a long time, but you never disappoint with the wild card. So, listen, maybe not this season, but keep learning and come back. You know, play harder next time. Thank you, Josh. If you guys have anything else to say to the cast before you go, your time here is up.
Love you all. Compete, play with your heart, and have a blast. At the end of the day, don't take nothing personal. It's just a game, guys.
I genuinely was not upset. Like, I know it's all love, and I had fun. Like, even though I was really anxious, I had fun. Overall, I had like a lot of fun, and I'm really hoping that Tobias makes it to the end. I'm definitely down to come back. This is Hajar, and I'll see you next time.
If I was able to have the chance to come back, I'm not sure right now. I'll see what my future holds ahead of me. I gave a little speech to everybody, and I hope everybody takes it into consideration. A game's just a game, don't take it personal. And just have fun, live it out, have a blast. And the person who I'm rooting for to seriously win is Sierra. She might not be social right now, but she is getting comfortable with people. And I hope that assets her to move further into this game. This is Josh finally signing out. Next time you see me, or TLWL or the challenge, Shatu Sabe. Have a blast, guys. I'm out of here.
Next on the Caucus Challenge. We're going straight into round 2. You guys are playing What's Yours Is Mine. Now, before we continue, Tobias and Sierra, you guys have the relics. You guys can decide if you would like to have an advantage for this round or sabotage any team standing next to you.
Y'all listen, it's a new round. I have a new partner and we have something so desired in this competition. We have a relic.
Get set, go!
You got it, baby.
I throw myself into a panic attack because I can't breathe.
Lance, I've been wanting to just step on his throat and show him that I'm the better competitor.